Welcome back to the mix. I'm ABD. Today, we are finishing a Zebrawood guitar that we unboxed in an earlier video. But today, we are finishing the guitar with Tru Oil to give it a kind of natural satin finish. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. So here we have a look at the body before we apply any finish. And what we're using for that finish is Birchwood KC Tru Oil, and then we're going to buff it up to shine it up with Meguiar's Mirror Glaze. And so here I realized that I used a towel that was way too big, but we get our first layer on the back of the guitar. You should also probably wear gloves when you do this. Now I can flip it over to the other side and get the first layer here. We also got a layer on the neck, and then a closer look. Flip it back over to do the back. Second layer. We get a nice look at the shine right there. And then on to wet sanding. So we have some water with some soap, and we're using 1500 grit first on the body and the headstock. Make sure to get the sides as well. And then after the 1500, I use 3000. And now we're moving on to that Meguiar's Mirror Glaze, which I'm going to buff on. This video is not sponsored by Black & Decker or Meguiar's Mirror Glaze, even though it should be. And then here we go ahead and install the neck into the body. Wipe it clean real quick, and then drill it in. And just like that, we can move on to the electronics. And for that, for the pickguard, we have a Cache aluminum anodized metal pickguard in black. And then for the pickups, we have Floor El Nico 5 pickups. And once I got them in there, I realized that it would not fit with the neck, so I had to remove the neck. But before I did that, I wired it up and soldered it up. And then we have a look at the whole guitar assembled. Ta-da! I want you to know that I don't know the rest of the words. And she preferred it like me. Would she go down on you in a theater? I don't know. Some Atlantis. So, you've seen the process of making the guitar thus far. But here's what it looks like. Ta-da! It looks quite good with that aluminum metal pickguard. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. All we have to do now is install the bridge and install the tuners, finish wiring it up with the output, and that's about it. String it up, wire it up, plug it in, chug. That's what we will do for you. What do you think so far? I think so far, pretty darn tootin' good. I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't done a Tru Oil finish before. I have to sand it a little more, maybe polish it a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks good, better than it did before. But please do leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next part and probably the final part in the build of this guitar. Until next time, play guitar and be awesome. Wow. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 'Cause I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you ran away. Right. Good morning. This video is scheduled to go up on New Year's Day, so I will not speak too loudly, as you may be hungover. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.